Shaun, the move's finally done. Delighted to be a Hull City player now?
I am, yeah. It's been a protracted few days. We're very happy to get with the team this morning, get to speak to the manager and his coaching staff, so I'm really happy. Yeah.
How frustrating is the build-up to this transfer been?
I think it's been, the last week's maybe been a little bit more difficult than what I thought it would be or what it could have been, but I think in the end it's happened. And I think, thankfully, the relationships with the team in Chicago are still intact, or reasonably intact, so yeah, pretty happy again.
You say just pleased to be at the club now and eager to get going?
Yeah, the training this morning was thoroughly enjoyable. Obviously being in the hotel the last few days, not being able to train with the team, just waiting on paperwork, so it's been slightly frustrating, but again, I probably should have been a little bit more patient, but I just wanted to obviously meet new teammates and get involved.
You say new teammates there, you knew a couple of lads already from international due to Scotland, Alan and Andy. Did you speak to them ahead of the move?
No, I didn't. I spoke with the manager. I think that was the main one. Robert Snodgrass has been pretty helpful since I've been here as well. But yeah, the Scottish lads have been, as you'd expect, know them for a long time. So it was nice to see them, and I've also knew some other teammates. I knew Curtis Davis from a few years ago, so Mo Diame, so definitely familiar faces. It doesn't feel like it's too new.
Will that all help with the settling in process?
Yeah, I don't think there'll be much of a process. That you train with the team. I know all the majority of players. The usual things you try and get out of a hotel as quickly as possible. I don't think there'll be much of a process to settling in.
What did the manager say to you to convince you this was the right move for the next stage of your career?
I think with the way that it was, or how I was feeling with my time in the MLS, I really wanted to achieve things still with my national team, and then obviously domestically. And I think with the club obviously getting relegated last year, there's a big emphasis, and the environment is big on trying to get back to Premier League. And I'm even hungrier than what I was when I left UK football to try and get back in the Premier League. And I think this was the best club, and the manager showed the most effort to get me here, so it's appreciated.
Is that the key thing for you now? You want to get back into the Premier League with this club?
I think everyone does. I think there's other teams in the league that will be thinking the exact same thing. But yeah, the support staff we have here in place is something that I was surprised with, the amount of really good people we have. And now obviously the squad seems to be reasonably intact. I know they sold a couple of players earlier, but yeah, everything's based around trying to get back to the Premier League, and it's now down to the squad and the staff to try and make that happen.
You know, strange to the Championship yourself, so yeah, ready for the challenges that lie ahead?
Yeah, I know the league. It's a demanding league. It's notoriously demanding, but you have to earn your way out of this league, and that's what we're here for. It's nothing to shirk about.
Preston at the weekend, hoping to be involved in some stage?
Yeah, I'd love to be involved at some stage. It's obviously down to the manager, and hopefully all the paperwork's done. So I'll trained hard today. I'll train as hard tomorrow, and obviously that's down to the manager.